Guys, feast your eyes on the class of 1980. This is when Honda and Kawasaki were in a Superbike war for supremacy of the baddest machine to roll the streets in the United States. Honda did the first shot over the bow with a CBX1000 six-cylinder, which was an air-cooled monster, and Kawasaki more than one-upped them because they went to 1300cc six-cylinder, and it's liquid-cooled, technologically advanced more than the CBX. Beautiful triple disc brake, forward axle, forks. The paint job on this is the original 45-year-old classic original paint job. This bike has 4,471 miles on it. These are extremely rare. I've only had 3 of them come through the shop in the last 13 years that were good runners, good condition. One of them we turned into an Eddie Lawson replica. Punch in Kaplan KZ1300 on YouTube, you'll see it. And I had the Kawasaki, 10 of the Kawasaki engineers from Japan were here doing work for Pratt & Whitney in East Hartford on their airplane engines. They came to visit the museum with an interpreter, an American guy, and they wanted to see the best Kawasaki, and I pulled that KZ1300 out. The video is right on YouTube, and I did a big smoky burnout all the way up the driveway. We had a 6-in-1 DG pipe on that. It sounded like this, but these sound like an F1 race car with the open. These are the original pipes with the baffles removed, but the 6-in-1 DG just sounds wicked, and I came real close to almost doing that to this bike. But that bike had needed paint job, and this is original. I didn't want to mess with the originality, but I was super tempted. We've had the bike around for a while. In fact, this is the last one, the last bike that the Manic mechanic himself did all the work on, and he super tuned the carburetors on this. He completely dismantled the whole intake system, rebuilt the carburetors. He micro drilled the pilot jets because they come too lean from the factory, and set up the jetting for the open headers. Went through the airbox. The original airbox is intact, new air filter, new intake manifold gaskets. Went through put all these plugs in it, changed all the fluids in it, and gave it a major tune-up and detail, and a brand new set of tires. If you zoom in, you'll see that the tires don't have 10 miles on them. They still have the hairy nubs on them. Just a kick-ass machine. Super comfy, super smooth. It's a 6-cylinder, shaft drive, triple disc brake, liquid-cooled monster. It's been upgraded with a little bit longer shock than stock, with a little better dampening than the originals. The original saddle is intact. The original side covers, all the paint on it still has a real nice shine. But if you look closely, like on the rear tail fin right here, pretty common for 45-year-old paint. It's starting to have like a cracking appearance to it in the clear coat, I guess. Can you zoom in on and show them that? Can you? I don't know. Yeah, can you see? There it is. Yep. So. The Manic mechanic went right through it. It runs super, super, super good. I went through the service department, and then I went to the detail shop where they polished the aluminum on the engine case covers. No evidence of the bike being dropped on this side. All original cycle parts are in good condition. There's no rashes or damage on it. Very low miles, 4,400 miles. The chrome on the forks is in good condition. The original fork lowers were repainted. The rims were restored. The centers were repainted, and the outside lip was polished by the detail department when they had the wheel off and the new tire was installed. The front brake master cylinder and the calipers were completely rebuilt. Jeff went through the whole brake system. I'll have to pull the work order. I'm pretty sure he rebuilt the forks too. I'll put that in the eBay listing for sure. The original exhaust pipes have a little patina on them also. It's original 45-year-old chrome, but functionally they're perfect, and it sounds awesome. The headlight bucket, everything's original up here. The gauges are all original. The tank, Jeff cleaned the inside of the tank, cleaned, rinsed, and flushed the fuel tank out. Went through the whole fuel system on it, including the carburetor and the fuel lines, and everything else has all been done. I'll have everything right up in the work order if you want to know exactly what was done. The rear wheel was removed, and a brand new Bridgestone Battle Axe tire was put on the back, and you can see the rear wheel was restored on this too. The black was repainted and all the aluminum was polished. The rear jack shaft here, the shaft drive was repainted silver. So just a badass muscle bike. This is like the CBX and the CBX1000 and the KZ1300 are like the Hemi Cuda versus the '68 Chevelle SS 454. You know, they were the monsters on the market, and they are absolutely collectibles. These are regularly bringing, the CBXs and the KZs regularly bring over $20,000 for a restored example. This one is original, low miles. Mechanically, it runs excellent. It's got a new battery in it too. All the cycle parts and the original brakes, the brake rotors are still in excellent condition, and it has all the original cycle parts and original paint on it. As I did mention, the original exhaust was modified. The baffles were removed, so it's got that wicked sound to it. I wish the previous owner hadn't done that, but it has been done. It sounds wicked, but I'd like to have the stock pipes and a DG pipe, so, you know, in a perfect world. So, and if you come around this side here, you can see the finish on some of the chrome peeled off on the pipe too, as you can see. But this is the original DGM 360506 pipe. The kickstand with the longer shocks on it needs to be extended, and or it's bent. I'm not really sure, but we got a block under it to set it up straight. Come around this side. I'll show you the engine cases. The engine cases on this side were polished also. Nicely done. No evidence of it being dropped on this side. The peg shifter are nice and straight. Original side cover. That has a seat lock right here. This flips down, and there's a seat lock right there underneath that cover. It's the first time I saw one like that. I thought it was broken, but that's the factory seat cover. Still has the passenger grab rails on it. The turn signals are in excellent condition. Original bars still look good. The switch gear is all there. If you have any questions about it, zoom in on the gauges, show them the gauges. They're still nice and crisp and clear 45 years later with 4,474 miles. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. We do finance bikes through Freedom Road. We do take trades, and we'll ship it right to your door. White glove service anywhere in the United States. But these are getting pretty rare, and this one runs beautiful. It pulls like a freight train. If you have any questions about it, give us a call. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.